Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back, students. Hope you all are fit and fine. Today we will discuss about the resolution of vectors. Before going to discuss what is resolution of vector is, first of we will define what is term resolution. Re word means again, solution word means to solve. Now resolution of vector means process in which a vector can be solved again. The resolution of vector is simply defined as the process in which a vector can be split or divided into its rectangular components. Such process is called as a resolution of vector. वो तरीकेकार जिसके अंदर एक वेक्टर अपने रेक्टेंगुलर कंपोनेंट्स के अंदर डिवाइड हो, अपने रेक्टेंगुलर कंपोनेंट्स के अंदर तकसीम हो या अपने रेक्टेंगुलर कंपोनेंट्स के अंदर स्प्लिट हो, ऐसे प्रोसेस को हम नाम देंगे resolution of vector. Now to understand the resolution of vector, we are considering a vector named as a f. You may consider any vector from A to Z, but I am getting vector f. In this process, a vector can be divided into its component. As you see, vector f will be divided into its two components, fx along the x direction, fy along the y direction. तो यहाँ वेक्टर f रिजोल्यूशन के बाद दो कंपोनेंट्स के अंदर डिवाइड होगा, एक उसका x कंपोनेंट जिसको हम fx कहते हैं, दूसरा उसका y कंपोनेंट जिसको हम fy कहते हैं. नाउ द वेक्टर fx and fy are called the components of vector. Now what are the rectangular components? The components of vector, if they are perpendicular to each other, these are called as a rectangular components. Formula for rectangular components. रेक्टेंगुलर कंपोनेंट्स क्या हैं कि अगर कोई भी वेक्टर जिनके कंपोनेंट्स एक दूसरे के साथ परपेंडिकुलर हों, जिसका मतलब कि वो दोनों कंपोनेंट्स आपस में दरमियान में एंगल 90 का बना रहे हों या 90 का एंगल उनके दरमियान हो, तब ऐसे कंपोनेंट्स को हम नाम देंगे रेक्टेंगुलर कंपोनेंट्स. अभी रेक्टेंगुलर कंपोनेंट्स की मैग्नीट्यूड को फाइंड करने के लिए पिछले लेक्चर के अंदर हमने ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियोज के मुतालिक डिस्कस किया था. उस ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियोज को यूज करके हम रेक्टेंगुलर कंपोनेंट्स की मैग्नीट्यूड को फाइंड कर सकते हैं. तो यहाँ एक आप याद कर लें कि जब भी वेक्टर की रेजोल्यूशन के ऊपर आए तो वेक्टर इटसेल्फ विल बी नोन व्हाइल इट्स कंपोनेंट्स विल बी अननोन. कि वेक्टर अपने आप उसका मैग्नीट्यूड गिवन होगा, लेकिन जैसे ही वो डिवाइड होगा कंपोनेंट्स के अंदर तो उसके जो कंपोनेंट्स होंगे वो अननोन होंगे. तो उन अननोन कंपोनेंट्स की मैग्नीट्यूड को फाइंड करने के लिए हम ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियोज यूज करेंगे. तो लेट कंसीडर टू कंपोनेंट fx and fy in the direction of x-axis and y-axis. A vector f making an angle theta with x and y-axis. Now for finding the magnitude of y component, first of all, we are using the sine theta. As you all know, theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So, as you see in this diagram, there are the three sides in a triangle: base, perpendicular, and hypotenuse. This will be called as a hypotenuse. This will be called base, while this will be called as a perpendicular. To find the sine theta ratio, which is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, in perpendicular we have a vector that is Fy. In hypotenuse we have vector that is F. By placing their values in place of perpendicular, we are getting Fy, and in place of hypotenuse we are getting F. Now I have already told in rectangular components the components are unknown, therefore we are going to derive a formula for finding the components. By rearranging the above equation, then Fy is equal to F sine theta. This is a formula which is used to find the magnitude of y component. Now keep one thing in your mind, okay, there will be many vectors or with many names such as A, B, C, D up to so on. If we are considering vector B, then its y component will be By is equal to B sine theta. Now for finding the x component, we are using the cos theta. Cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Again, as you see in the diagram, Fx is base, Fy is perpendicular, while F is hypotenuse. As the cos theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse, so the vector Fx in the place of base and vector F in the place of hypotenuse. Therefore, cos theta will be equal to Fx upon F. We want to find the magnitude of Fx, then Fx will be equal to F cos theta. Now it becomes the formula, find the magnitude of x. Here we have problem which we will use to find the magnitude of components which are divided from a vector. Find two rectangular components of a force of 100 Newton which is acting an angle of 60 with x-axis. Before going to solve any problem, first of all we will make its data. As you see, the force is given that is 100 Newton, while the angle is theta, which is equal to 60 degree. First of all, we will find its x component. We derive a formula to find the x component, that is Fx is equal to F cos theta. By putting the values, Fx is equal to F is 100, cos will be same, angle theta is given that is 60. Now Fx will be equal to 100 and the value of cos 60 is 0.500. We may simply write 0.5. So whenever we will multiply 100 with 0.5, the answer will be always half, and the half of 100 is 50. The x component will be 50 Newton. Then y component, the formula for finding y component is Fy is equal to F sine theta. Fy is equal to F is already given, that is 100 Newton. Sine will be same, angle theta will equal to 60 degree. Fy is equal to 100. Now sine 60 is equal to 0.866. Whenever we apply 100 with 0.866, the answer will come 18.6 Newton. Thank you very much. This is all for today's lecture. If you want to ask any question, you may ask in a comment section.